And so fell the last revolting human. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. I've got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Sure, thanks. A bunch of really small guns. This is a handful of tiny pewter guns, which presumably serve some purpose in the games they play at the Fort Memoriam, but which could also be used by a small army of elves. Leave while you're ahead. Alright. Hopefully that pays off eventually. Cat's eye candy. What is any of this, like, helpful? No. No. I didn't expect that. Alright, still no, not really, though. Alright, what else we got in Fort Memoriam? Books. The shelf is stuffed full of rule books for the weird game those nerds are playing. 25 mysticality, Jesus fucking. Dude. It's my time. The liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. Look closer. I'll never understand you. Alright, well you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseatingly sweet stench coming off of it, it appears these nerds have been using it as a makeshift urinal, as you may have suspected. But rather than bright yellow lemon-lime soda flavored... But rather they're using bright yellow lemon-lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless, well, another possibility is they have been using it as a urinal. And they're all extremely diabetic, which now I think about it is a real possibility. In fact, it is probable that both these things are true. Search it. Really? You're gonna put your hand in the nerd's piss and or spit bucket. Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that sticky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever? I sure am. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your clothes with yellow slime and officially declaring you Paco Earp, King of Filth. Congratulations. The sword clatters on the floor as the hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. The Blexcalibur. Nice. Long live the king! What does this do? Moxie? Dude, get out of here. How could I have anything else equipped? Come on. Most of the messages, yeah. Alright, well. Good talk, boys. We outski. This has been a profitable journey. I think. Alright, to the railroad camp. Yep, open it up. Alright, artillery saber? Ha! Ha! That's not the Blexcalibur. What's the point? Paco Earp, King of Filth, coming through. He must have sleepwalked here. This guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Where'd you get them? Other way south for here from a fella named Roy Bean. Thanks. You sure I can't have one of those jelly beans? Yep. That was worth a shot. What's up? What's up, sir? Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Alright, where is it? Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, let's do it. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. Can't go far in that direction. You fall off the edge of the giant cliff. Fair Enough. Alright, so, Roy Bean's house. Let's go. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Oh yeah, you sell things. What's up? You got anything cool? What's up? What's up, Gary? You seem awfully concerned. Oh, a place for going. Gary is thinking of one. Really? What's that? A cactus. A biggest cactus ever seeing, with goblins inside. Well, that does sound interesting and or weird. What's up, Sally? What you got? Bag of shroom grow? Perfect. I gotta grow my Gary, so... More needles. Work boots. Pa. 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 I will buy a bar of soap and a lock because they have a tendency to be weirdly important. Goes on your lapel. Whatever. I don't care. We're leaving. We're going to old Granddad. We're actually... The already intense heat intensifies, sweat stings your eyes, and while it's stinging, you fail to use them to notice that you've ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyrobos. Let's fight. Shit. It's pretty awkward, damn. Oh! Well. That was awfully fucking violent, wasn't it, now? Because this guy must card, yep, pretty hungry and sober. Terrible. Awful news. Alright, so first, let's come over here. We'll get good and angry in the mirror real quick. Alright, so, let's, like, go over here and actually, like, improve something, if you can believe that, for a moment. For example, stomach capacity is actually, I'm learning, quite important. This presumably affects liver. Yep, we're going to increase that. And then, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make fan better. We're gonna make shooting Annie better. And then, do you know what else we're gonna do? Quick on the draw. Bam. Alright. Now, we're gonna go over to our consumables real quick. And we're gonna look for the best things we got. Makes it difficult to damage... Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. Fair. You eat the pickle, you think? It's hard to tell on account of it only being the ghost of a pickle. Nice. Spooky. Alright. So, what we got? Increases moxie. That's pretty sick, but I don't think I should take tainted milk. What's got the most moxie associated with it? Melee damage? Fuck you. Military grade whiskey? No. 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 Nope. No. Lead pie? That is pretty sick. But what we're going for... Sarsaparilla whatever. Nice. Alright. What else we got? Yeah. Didn't read that. Whatever. You read it. Increases moxie? Yeah, I'm all about it. Schnappy dresser. Give me some schnapps, you say to yourself, and make it schnappy. Ha! Good one. What else we got? Like, this is just... That's just weird, man. Like, I did not expect to see that in this kind of game. So we're looking for some liver and some spleen action. Yep, more moxie. Let's do it. Wined and dined. Alright, spleen action. What even goes in your spleen? Can I eat another pickle? No, that's stomach, of course. What am I thinking? Do it. Peppermint eyes. You pull the dropper out and try to do a trick where you drip the oil into your mouth from as far up as you can reach, but you end up getting most of it in your eye. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, good talk, team. Let's go. Let's go back to business. Let's not go to Shaggy Dog Cave. Let's go to old Granddad and not get wrecked by fire cows again. Off to the side of the one road, you know, spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that there's actually a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoyed side-eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh! Away going! Talk to it. Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd for keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator! Desert tortoise. Cactus Eagle. Other goblins. Now going away, you ruining my disguise. You decide to just leave the goblin alone. Whatever's whatever. Fair enough. Should have had Gary deal with it, but I thought I might be able to hook Cactus Bill up. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, looking. Oh, Granddad. What? Your granddad? Where? No, the really big cactus over there. A famous goblin place named Old Granddad. But goblins aren't related to cactuses. An honorary title. I see. Well, heck, let's check it out. That's one big cactus, alright. What you doing, Gary? Oof. The guard blocks your path. Hi! Hey! No climbing for humans. What if wanting to climb? Hi, but no. That is much sadness. Here, giving leftovers from lunch if going away. This bowl of stew looks pretty appetizing, but knowing what you know about goblins is probably full of rusty nails and pieces of broken glass. Nice. Much thanking. Hi, having no more lunch today. Shoo, be going, humans. Alright, I'll be off in the corner fucking myself if anyone beats me. Let's go to Roy Bean's house. The petting cemetery. You grab a piece of blowing garbage to wipe the sweat from your brow. You should really get a handkerchief if you're going to keep riding in the seat. And the garbage turns out to be a flyer for a nearby tourist attraction. Go see it now. About face? What we got? Got tickets to the petting cemetery? Howdy, welcome to Gorman Lanchester's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainable. Only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Petting cemetery? That's right, a wide variety of genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is. No riding. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. That's exorbitant. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. Fair enough. Okay, I suppose so. Wonderful, just hold still for a moment while I memorize your face. Oh, okay. Go on, go right in. Thanks for your patronage. Gary, thoughts? Never mind. Gary, thoughts? Never mind. Gary, thoughts? Oh, a petting cemetery. Neat. What is? Well, I'm not sure. Probably a collection of animal skeletons. Creepy. No thanking you. Okay, suit yourself. So... increases your speed of a skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. Pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing here. Nuts. Skeleton of a desert tortoise is currently in a very slightly less of a hurry to get in places than when it was alive. Armor. The plaque says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing here. You're buffaloed by this fact. An owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. Nice. Desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here, and you're also pretty sure there's no such thing as a desert ape. It's a bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when they're telling jokes. It's a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it too many times. Pet it. You gently stroke the former skeleton's skull. Boon of the Hawk. Where do I find this? Not in here, I can tell you that much. Whatever. I'm not... okay, whatever. We got more melee damage. Not melee damage, range damage. The exact opposite of melee damage. A shot rings out and you duck just in time to avoid your hat being ruined. A skeleton is standing in the road ahead. Arms akimbo, hands over his holsters, ready for another quick draw. Oh, also, he is literally on fire. I almost forgot to mention that. I cannot hornswoggle to this level, so we're just gonna have to fight it. It's just how it has to be. I got to give the shroom grow to Gary again, didn't I? That's okay, Gary's pretty kick-ass. Never mind, Gary is significantly less kick-ass right now. You showed that skeleton what it's like to figuratively be on fire instead of literally. Oh, shit. That's a pretty sick pistol. Now, first off, bag of shroom grow. Give it to Gary. Gary has become more powerful. Do we have more shroom grow that I've forgotten to give Gary? My cursory glance says no. Alright, red hot pistol. This has gotta be better. It's definitely better. Alright, so over here, Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. Perform some of your own. You gussy up a bit. Flush it in the sea. Nice. Your toilet flushing muscles are in fantastic shape. Nice. So, what we got going on in here, sir? Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Paco Earp. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all but two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistols for good. Look. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I missed a spittoon. I can't, I'm so disappointed in myself. He's pointing at an empty... I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For a jelly bean museum, I don't see that very many jelly beans. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but I can tell you which way the group of thieves went if you happen in that direction. Nice. Now, for the important thing. Nothing special about it. Investigate. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. It'll probably make a patoo sound when you shoot it. Stench damage instead of physical, plus 6 moxie. My dude. Look at how that... Dude, honestly, fuck it. How could we wear anything else? We've almost got a full set. All we need to do is get pants, boots, and a hat. And we're good to go. Wait, do I have a hat? I feel like I have a hat. No, I'm thinking of the sloppy topping. My bad. What's this? There's a strange yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paragonian Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean, very rare, 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a silly jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure, because I don't have 6,000 meat. Otherwise I would. We got over here. Can't loot it? Fair enough. Jelly bean thieves hideout. Let's go. There's a goblin marching down the trail in a soldier's uniform, the pants of which have been seriously pinned up to account for the goblin's stubby little legs. It salutes when it sees you. Hello! Hello! What's up? I'm soldiering. Yes, I can see that. Have Gary deal with it. Gary and the soldier chatter back and forth for a bit. The soldier gives Gary a small bundle and the two of them part ways with a salute. They finding outfit on dead soldier man's and his soldier now. Here, giving us a thing not needing. Nice. Well, that's nice of them. Hold on. I just wanted to see if I can increase my hornswoggling, because it seems like hornswoggling has been in demand lately. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Dunno who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, less'n you want to eat, lad. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a bar of belly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And how are you planning on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime that it barely even qualifies as crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. Get wrecked, scrubs. What we got in here? The jelly beans. Grab them. Mint jelly beans. It's a bar of green big bar of green belly beans that is in excellent condition. Judge Roy Bean will be excited to get it back. Alright, what else we got, though? It's a filthy bedroll. Nice. Loot it. Cat's eye candy and ill-gotten goods. Mine now. Ooh. Speed and maximum HP. Nice. Open it. Dynamite. Nice. Ill-gotten goods. Mine now. Tooth powder. Fair enough. Alright, well, it's been a profitable journey out here, but Roy, excellent news. Oh, fuck. Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered with weird, glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Hiss! Weird. Is that a goblin skeleton or something? Gross, no. I was just thinking, you know, because of the mushrooms. Yes, conceding that. But no. Let's fight. Can't hornswoggle it, because fuck did that need a lot of hornswoggling. Alright. Get fucked, my friend. You won! The lesson here is not to be a skeleton with weird mushrooms growing out of you. It's a circle of life, I suppose. I'm not a beanslinger, so that's not about that life. Fucking magic, what kind of loser. Howdy, Paco, you retrieved that bar of belly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be thanked you kindly, Paco. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Oh, definitely. They'll never recover from that one. Now, the second bar of belly beans was stolen by Pat Basil of that weird Boblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way'd they go? Northwest, towards that huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Okay, I'm on it. Well, I guess we're gonna need to get past that goblin now. An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged beard covered with shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hello! What doing? Tanning. I'm a tanner. Gary, deal with this. Gary and the goblin chat for a bit. It seems that the goblin is eager to talk about the art of tanning leather, and Gary isn't very interested. After a time, Gary turns back to you and shrugs. He's a tanner, like saying, boots for sale. Wanting them? How much? One boots. How much do they want for the boots? $2.50 meats. Buy the boots. You purchase the boots from the goblin, who seems very excited to have made a sale. Overly tanned boots. Dude, it's out of control in the Moxie Suites. What do we got on right now? Oh my god, these overly tanned boots are an incredible upgrade. Our Moxie is out of control. What a time to be alive. Alright. Talk to them. I'm here for taking back a bar of belly beans you boblins stealing. Oh, what? Belly beans? Little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading. But you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the Bubbles having. You know it? Do you mean this? Bar of soap. Yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. Awesome. I knew that bar of soap would come in handy sooner or later. What we got in here? Alright. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a rain of sticky purple goo. It's a pile of goblin junk. Alright! No climbing for humans, too bad. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh! Okay. What are you wanting? What you are wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vase is being in the other room, but I'm had losing my tap. Okay, I be being right back. If you were a tap, where would you be in this pile of junk? It's a good thing our moxie is out of control. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. Syrup tap. An invented tap. Nice, let's do it. Tap it! Cactus syrup. This jar of cactus syrup tapped directly from the source. Can I get more? Get some goo. Baby, more. It's all tapped out. God damn it. What we got to? Ow, 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 ow. Hello, having a syrup? Yes! Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Having more right here I am. Here you having it. This time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. Excellent. What we got in here? Ooh. This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the equipment that makes up in a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders. Leave well enough alone. The bribing will no doubt involve this. Hello! Hi! Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yep, bringing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being. So good. Okay, I'll get that then. Alright. Make a goblin elixir. Alright, well that's easy for you to say. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks exactly like instructions from elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon you don't understand at all. Start mixing things, I guess. Alright, so let's start with some mauve granules, right? And some indigo ooze. Purple and starts to fizz. What's next? Definitely violet lumps. Which we will then spit in. You work up a good mouthful of saliva and spit it into the beaker that turns clear and starts to fizz like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Jeez, this alchemy stuff sure is tricky. Alright, no problem. Orange flakes, purple ooze, violet powder, shake. After a second, though, it settles down. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem immediately life-threatening. Smells terrible, though. Keep it. You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows? Maybe it isn't deadly poison or anything. There's a flask of nasty-smelling fluid you concocted in that goblin cactus laboratory. Oh, what a sentence. Didn't expect to say that one today. Yes, here is your elixir. Probably. Ah, good, yes. The goblin moves away from the ladder and takes a little sip from the flask, savoring the favor. Is it good? Yes! Perfect! Huh, cool. Up we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. What horribleness is this? Holy crap, if this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't know what was. Presumably a couple of goblins poppinged in here, and the spores got all mixed together. They seem reasonably chill about it, though. Gross. Hey, guys, those belly beans, can I having them? Whoa, what? Our fruit rocks? No, not taking our fruit rocks. Those being ours, not for you taking. Jeez Louise. Alright, what's your plan to deal with this horror? Talk to it/them. but not looking like you're eating them. A bar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rock's not for eating. Fruit rock's just for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruity rock's only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Try to help them out. Okay, how about I teach you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking at. Okay, sounding good. I agreeing. I'm not certain what being better than fruit rocks looking at. Poker! You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they've gotten themselves arranged so they can't see each other's cards, they take to it pretty quickly. Excellent. Get 'em. No, get 'em. The goblin pile is too focused on their game to notice you taking the jelly beans, and it was a fair trade, so they're yours now anyway. Bar of inexperienced. It's a big jar of inexperienced apple-flavored jelly beans. Judge are thrilled to get it back. Alright. Busy with their new game. There's no need to interrupt them. Ooh, easiest game of my life. I seen a suspicious shape in the side over here, I think. No? Probably actually just part of the cactus. Yep. Alright, never mind. Gary, we're out ski. You're doing some very, very important business, I can see. Roy, you'll never guess. We managed to get another one. We didn't even get interrupted on the way back. It's a good day. How'd you doing on them belly beans, kid? Got 'em. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any. It's a long and weird story. Well, never mind then. You've done a swell job, kid. I've only got one more bar of belly beans missing. They were stolen by a gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take 'em? Well, heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking. All I know is they took off south. Headed south and a little bit west. Shroom Cave. Ooh. Gary, you'll never guess where we're going. It's got shrooms in it, apparently. You're a fungal creature. You're probably interested in that. Yo, but check it out. The buffalo pile. Through the shimmering waves of heat, you see a massive pile of bones on the horizon and veer Tim towards it to investigate. Turns out to be an even more massive pile of bones than you initially thought. Dude, about face. Shit, dude! They didn't lie! Buffalo? Buffalo. How about that? Well, this isn't weird. This is perfectly fine. Nothing weird and, like, culty about this. Covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at poisonous skeleton. Bleh. Oozing specter. Weird. Murderous rhinoceros. So grim. A cursed skeleton. Bleh. Bleeding specter. So grim. Spitting skull. Murderous skull. Spitting specter. Aberrant gargoyle. Bleeding stalker. Duck-sized stalker. Jesus. Infectious amoeba. Hellish fairy. Spitting fairy. What kind of game is this? Vomitous amoeba. Poisonous witch. Abyssal viscera. Vomitous hippopotamus. Oh! Nauseating centaur. Abominable mutant. Nauseating goblin. Disfigured mutant. Aberrant dragon.